Swerve up on that scene, hop out engine looking clean.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back with another video. So, last week, and even actually yesterday, or was it yesterday? I'm pretty sure it was. I talked about how I was going to do something new, where every week I'm going to go through the weekly challenge in Killing Floor 2 to show you guys how to do it. Now, so far there hasn't been any new weekly challenges, so if you beat the weekly challenge the first time they came around, it's the same exact challenge. But I didn't do a video series when they first came, so now I am. So this week's Horizon Weekly Outbreak is actually Poundemonium. All flesh pounds all the time, almost. So basically, you're gonna have to play as a bunch. You're gonna have to fight a bunch of flesh pounds. So my main setup I use for every weekly challenge is always the same. I start off on Berserker, I end on Demolitionist. It just kills everything. You know, there's no problem. So to get to the weekly challenge, you just start a solo game or you go wherever you want. See, it's back out. You could go to, I'm pretty sure, online matchmaking, browse servers, whatever. But me, I play solo offline. You would go to game mode, weekly, select your map you like. I prefer the Descent. That's just my favorite map. And you just launch game. So now, let's actually adjust some of our settings. Let's see if we could hear a little bit of a... No, let's do a little bit sound effects, master volume. This should probably be good. I'm not really sure. So once again, I'm starting off as Berserker. Mainly because of the skills he has in which he could actually... Berserker just constantly heals. So I'm going to show you guys my setup real quick. So in my skills, I have Skirmisher, move 20% faster and spend 25% faster when using a perk melee weapon. You also regenerate 2 points of health every second. That's very useful, especially when you're running away from an enemy, you know. You get 1 point of health, or you get 2 points of health every 1 second. Vampire seems kind of good. Heal 4 points of health for every Z, and you kill with a perk weapon. That's pretty good, but I decided to go Butcher, attack 20% faster and do 25% more damage. Resistance, gain 20% resistance to all damage, gain additional 20% to poison and sonic damage. So poison would be the blow, sonic would be the siren. Next up, Massacre, light attacks with perk weapons do 30% more damage, and all attacks with perk weapon are 5% faster. And Spartan, during Z time, you attack with perk weapons and move in real time. My bad, I cannot speak for the life of me. Yeah, ammo, you don't really need to pick it up. You're just going to want to get strong weapons, because you're going to be fighting a lot of flesh pounds. And then with the when this event first came out, it also finally introduced the king flesh pound and the quarter pounds, which are these little guys right here. And let me check real quick. We are playing on Suicidal, so just remember that for this outbreak you're gonna be on Suicidal. You want a perk that's level 15 or above. So my Berserker is fully leveled up. But yeah, this is going to be a challenge that's not really for, like, newcomers. You're going to want to have, like, a beefed-up perk deck. I'm just going to say it now because it's going to be the start of a lot of videos. If you guys need good perk decks to start out with, my first 2 perk decks I would highly recommend leveling up would actually be Berserker and Demolitionist, because they just, you know, Berserker, once again, melee weapons, you do a bunch of damage and you regain health. Demolitionist, you have explosives, which flesh pounds are weak to explosives, so that's always a great thing to have. What I always like to do is instantly sell the Crovel for the Katana. As soon as you can, buy the Bone Crusher. But honestly, in weapons you'd want to get, it would be Katana, then Pulverizer, and then eventually Bone Crusher, in which you sell your Katana for the Bone Crusher. It does more damage, but it's slightly slower, so that's a downside, but it still does way more damage, and it's a better weapon to have. But honestly, with the Pulverizer, you're going to kill every flesh pound. I think, like, quarter pounds take 2 hits. Flesh pounds take, like, 3 to 4. But even with the Katana, you know, you got this fast swing. Especially in Z time, you're going to swing in real time, and you're just going to kill everything. Always also remember, headshots or aiming for the head is always the way to go. See, I don't even know how that thing killed itself. I'm pretty sure the quarter pound killed it. But just remember, because you can heal at 2 points of health every second, doesn't mean you're invincible. Enemies will damage you more than you could get healed for, so you're always just going to want to back up. Like, as soon as you get to 50% health, run away, start healing, and just back up. Don't keep charging enemies. Especially quarter pounds, they will take your health out, no problem. Biggest threat to you in this game is actually just going to be the husks. Husks will down you without any care. You know, especially if they do their suicide thing, you're pretty much dead. There's no surviving it, so just run away. You know, and main thing about this also is just always choose the map you like. I prefer the Descent over every other map, even like, you could even play these on indie maps that, are community generated maps, you know? So just find a map you like. Like I said, I prefer, the Descent. It's just a map I'm used to now. Another thing about the series is since the weekly challenges and the daily challenges reset every day for 6 p.m. for me, I'm not able to record till the next day, so I'm going to be recording all these weekly challenges at 720p. It's a little bit of a downgrade from 1080p, but it's going to be quicker to render, so it's not going to take like 3 hours to render. It should take like an hour and 50 minutes to render at most. So, you know, I had to record these videos on Tuesday, then I had to render them, and then I had to put them up. I'm thinking, honestly, 7 p.m. would be a good time to upload these videos every Tuesday, just so it's, like, still brand new. You know, it's like a day behind, but a day behind, you still got all week to do these challenges if you guys haven't completed it the first day. Now, honestly, just the key with Berserker is to constantly just keep hitting your melee button. Constantly just hit it, you know. Don't be afraid to use your grenades also. Your grenades could get you out of tight spots, especially because, once again, quarter pounds and flesh pounds are weak to explosives. So grenades are going to help you out a lot. You know, and Z time fully leveled up, you're going to be doing a lot of damage, especially just aiming for a head. As you see, both quarter pounds are downed. And if everything goes correctly, we should be fighting the King Flesh Pound at the end of this event for the boss. So now we got enough money. We're just gonna buy our pulverizer. Then we're gonna hit up some ammo. So purchase this, hit up ammo. Not sure if we're gonna be able to afford full ammo. We're not gonna be able to afford full armor and full ammo. So honestly, I think ammo would be a little bit more, or no, armor would be a little bit more important. Well, we might as well just fill it up, honestly. 7 points, yeah. You know, I said one thing, I did the other. Either way, you know, even thinking about it now, actually, we should have just bought armor. That would have been way more helpful, but with this, we got a bunch of killing power to kill any flesh pound that comes at us. It's not going to be a problem. Alright, so let's go. 22 enemies. We're already on wave 4 of 7. Thinking about it, we might not even get a chance to buy the Bone Crusher. Once again, it's 1,500 points. If you do buy it, you're going to have a bunch of money afterwards to switch over to Demolitionist, and you can buy the grenade launcher and the RPG-7. We'll talk about that more when it comes to it, but good setup to have. As you see, nothing's really presenting a problem to us. Let's see. 1, 2 hits to a quarter pound. And you see, right here, I'm just going to back away. I don't want to risk. Yeah, this is where you run away. You run away, you get your health back. You don't keep charging enemies. And also remember, hit before the enemy's at you, because it takes a second for you to load up your swing. Now what? We should have the normal quarter pound. Oh, I thought we had a flesh pound left. Never mind. So you see, Pulverizer, within 2 mags, it got rid of everything, so. Now, another thing also, because I am playing on solo, the game is going to be automatically easier. I'm not going to risk having to play with other teammates. You know, teammates could slow you down too, so it's not going to be something I'm going to be like, oh, well, yeah, let me play with some teammates. No. It's not worth it. To do the daily challenge, honestly, just play it solo, get it done, and then you can play with your friends or play with other people. Like I said, I'm here to beat this challenge. I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to, like, try to play with other people. Or, not really here to have fun. I'm actually here just to beat the challenge. Then, after I'm done with the challenge, I'm here to have fun. You know, don't risk having to play with people, especially if someone doesn't really even care to do the weekly challenge. It's going to be like, well, you know, someone might just join a game and then cheese it and then, you know, kill themselves and then put you in a bad situation. Because even when a co-op partner dies in co-op, the game is still going to be set in the mindset of co-op. So it's going to be more enemies, more difficult. They're going to be doing more damage. But as you see, now we have the Bone Crusher. We're just going to basically tear through enemies now. 7 minutes in. Another 7 minutes, we should be done. The hardest part is going to be the boss. And even if I die on the boss, I'm still gonna, you know, I'll end the video there because I just have one last thing to say on the final boss part. See, everything's just getting destroyed. You could even fight quarter pounds with this weapon. I just wouldn't recommend it. You know, just pulverizer. Especially if you get your enemies together. You know, they take damage all together. So you saw, I killed 2 quarter pounds with 1 hit because they were just bundled together. I killed the Cyst because he was with the quarter pound. So the pulverizer does do kind of splash damage. See, done. But the main thing about the pulverizer is left click, light attack is that. Right click is the one that does the explosive damage. Once again, it's explosive, so if 2 or more enemies are together, every enemy within the range is going to get hit by the explosive. So that's good for numbers, especially quarter pounds. If you could line them up together, you could kill all of them pretty much within 3 hits. And we already got full ammo, so we'll just get some armor and then head on. Now, one thing that kind of sucks about these challenges is you're not allowed to change the difficulty. So, you know, one week you might have hard difficulty. Next week you might have suicidal. I think one of them is even hell on earth too, which is, you know, the hardest difficulty in the game. And even last week's challenge, I forgot what it was, but it gave me a huge headache. Oh, it was, last week's weekly was the actual big head one. Yeah, last week was the outbreak where every Zed had a big head, and it just, huge problem, honestly. I think it was on Hell on Earth, or maybe it was suicidal, but just for some reason, it just, that challenge didn't want me to win. You see, 3 quarter pounds were lined up. I killed all 3 pretty easily. And then don't be afraid to even use some of your normal ammo, or even some of your heavy attack on the normal Zed. If you're getting cornered, use whatever you can to kill him. Although with this Bone Crusher, the I don't know what this would be. The little like push attack still kills him in 1 hit, so that's really good to have. We got one more wave and we're pretty much done. You know, once again, the hardest part about this is going to be the King Flesh Pound, or whatever boss you have to fight. But that's to be expected even while playing the normal game. Like, honestly, at this point in Killing Floor 2, you know, game's been out maybe a year now on PC already. Barely came out on Xbox One. Came out on PlayStation earlier this year, but at this point, everyone should have a pretty much fully leveled up perk deck for every perk. You see, I'm just missing 3 more in SWAT, and I just need to level up Survivalist all the way. You know, everyone, especially on PC, should have a fully leveled up perk for every character, or for every perk deck should be fully leveled up. But if you don't have every perk deck leveled up and you're trying to think about what should I do, definitely go with Berserker, honestly, to begin with, and then Demolitionist. They're going to be the ones that are going to help you the most. We'll talk about it more when we move on to our perk deck videos, where I show off every perk deck and all the weapons and what's the best to choose. So that'll come sooner or later, but I'm saying it right here, right now, as the first official series into Killing Floor 2. Definitely go with Berserker and Demolitionist to start off. They're going to just help you ace all these weekly challenges. So you just run up, start just smacking everything. Like I'm saying, constantly keep pressing your main hit button. You know, 100% of the time, just keep hitting everything. Okay, let's see if we can line them up. Maybe reload after every hit. I'm going to reload right now in a minute. You know, you're always going to want to have full ammo because it's just going to, you know, you don't want to be caught off guard with no ammo. Because then it takes a few seconds to reload and you pretty much just killed yourself. Now you see we got 4 normal flesh pounds. Now if these were quarter pounds, we'd have no problem. Now we're going to use this real time to... We're going to run away. That's instant death. We're not going to mess with that. We're only going to kill this one. Heal up, heal up. It's not worth it. It's seriously. And last one on him. And damn, we're pretty much at 5,000 points already. We're already onto the final boss. Now here, when you get to the boss wave, instantly sell everything. Switch out, change your perk deck to Demolitionist. This is what I'm saying. You're going to want everything leveled up. Buy the M79, buy the RPG, buy whatever. Waste your money, dude. It doesn't matter anymore. You're already at the end. Now I'm going to show off what I have in Demolitionist. So, oh, I can't configure it. Okay, we'll show you at the end when we could configure everything. Or we'll show you in a minute when we start up the wave. Then we'll show you how it's configured. Okay, so now since the round started, we can show you how I have everything set up. So, you know, now this is conflicting right here. So, I'm going to go through my list, and then I'm going to show you what could be chosen instead. So, first off, I have Shock Trooper. Reload perk weapons 20% faster. Increase their knockdown and stun power 25%. Extra rounds. Increase the maximum ammo for explosive perk weapons by 5. Sonic resistant rounds. Your explosives are immune to the siren scream and will always explode. Concussive rounds. Increase reaction, stun, stumble, and knockdown power perk weapons by 50%. And then Mad Bomber. During Z time, you shoot and reload in near real time. The area of effect of perk weapons increases 25%, and explosive rounds will explode at any range. So, I have Shock Trooper because it's reload 20% faster, although increased damage of explosive perk weapons at 20% would probably be a nice thing to have, especially if you play Demolitionist the whole time. Then maybe switch out to this one at the end. It's up to you. I don't really care about direct hit damage. Yeah, don't really care about direct hit. Fragmentation rounds increase area of effect and explosive perk weapons by 50%, but decrease damage. That's not worth it. You don't want to decrease your damage. Armor piercing rounds. Once again, I don't care about direct hits. And destroy your words. Your explosive dish out massive radiation damage, poisoning Zeds, and explosive rounds will explode at any range. I still prefer Mad Bomber because you have, you know, you shoot and reload in real time, and every effect is increased by 25%. So let's just get the King Flesh Pound here, and let's just see how this goes. Now, the King Flesh Pound on Suicidal will fuck you up. I'm saying that right now. Be careful. He may not hurt you that much in the beginning, but just remember, when he gets his laser, that laser tears through armor. It tears through normal, just health. So just be careful. And see, we're not doing much damage to him. And also remember, your weapons also do backsplash damage. So we cause Z time. We just want to unload on him. By this point, probably... Oh, at this point, you do want to heal up. You don't have your health regen anymore. Let him hit us. By this point, he's also... When that shield comes up, he's got his laser. So, be careful. And you can even hear laser noises. I never knew that. I'm going to heal up. He's down to his last 25% of health. He's going to start coming at you hard. And done. So what was that? 15 minutes in game, considering we also took 7 minutes off. So technically speaking, that was only 7 minutes of actual gameplay we just wasted, because you got to waste a minute between each round. So that's how I beat these challenges. That's pretty much it. And this is actually the same setup I do every game. I've never once been in a situation where I didn't choose Berserker or I didn't choose something else. Now you see here, the Pulverizer did the most amount of damage. Killed 22 quarter pounds. We killed 4 quarter pounds with the RPG-7, and we killed 4 quarter pounds with the Katana. Let's see. Yeah, 25 quarter pounds, and that's the highest enemy we had. 1 King Flesh Pound, 5 normal Flesh Pounds. You know, this is just a setup. This is just what keeps you alive. This is, you know, you're hopping in. You want to get this challenge done. You don't want to mess around. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much just how I beat these challenges. Of course, next week when we come back for a new challenge, I will show you guys a video on me doing it. Once again, it's great now with the vault. We actually start getting a bunch of stuff with these challenges. I see here we got a crate unlocked, but I guarantee you the crate's not going to show up. I don't know why. This game has been glitched. For the past... I was supposed to get 5 crates. Never once have I gotten a crate. And then let's go to items in your inventory. As you see here, it's not even going to show up that we have a crate. Oh, well, never mind. I guess for once the game's like, hey, he's recording. Let's show a crate. So, to finish off this video, we're going to open a crate. So, let's see if it's actually in our inventory. Right here, Dosh crate. Dosh Vault unlocked crate number 1. Let's see if we get something good. We got Dosh glasses. Now, I don't really care for Dosh glasses. We'll put it on. We'll see what they're like. Yeah, not really worth it to me. So I prefer Reaper Deadeyes because I had to pay $2.50 to unlock this. So yeah, I'm gonna choose it over everything else. We might as well recycle this and get another crate because you can recycle items. Then when you get 2 of them, you can unlock another crate. So let's open another one. Ooh, that's okay. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see, where is it? Who was it for? It was for Lieutenant Bill Masterson. Let's see. Guillotine. Will I ever play this guy? No, but that's still pretty cool. So guys, I have a bunch of videos coming out, but if you're only here for Killing Floor 2, then I'll see you guys next week with the next weekly challenge. Until then, have an awesome day, guys, for watching. Bye.